We've been getting a lot of NCT solo stuff. We've had Taeyong's NCT solo, which was Tap, and that's a great song, by the way. We also had Lucas's stuff that came out, which was Renegade. That was a fucking great song, by the way, even though Lucas ain't technically a part of NCT anymore. Point is, they were still under that banner or whatever at some point. Now we have Mark, which Mark was a part of NCT 127, or is a part of NCT 127, also a part of Super M, and also a part of another NCT group, I think Dream as well. And definitely part of Dream. I remember seeing him in ITSJ or ITSJ or whatever it's called, which NCT Dream, as you know, has become like one of my favorite groups as of late. So this is his solo stuff, which came out recently, called 200. This is Teacher X. I'm Ddog, by the way, and my class gonna play music videos and I start reacting on my channel. I hope you enjoy this. If you like this reaction, click the like button. As always, subscribe. Let's see what this is. Interesting if this is gonna be a ballad or like more of a rocking thing. His voice is fun. I like him. This sounds nothing like that intro, but oh well. This was so much more electronic based, where that intro was very like thinking it was going to be acoustic guitars. Oh, good. You added the guitar back in. Thank you. We needed to mesh the two styles so it didn't feel very drastically different. I love the difference, the contrastingness of the guitar just playing the chords and stuff, at least I think it's the guitar, and then that just super fast tempo beat that's happening. Like super fast electronic beat. I like that. My roof and my window, girl, you had me shook. Dude, he is good looking. What? Okay, I'm sorry. Give me more of this guitar. That's tasty as hell. Also, are we getting a Spider-Man shit happening? Look, I've not been paying to the music video at all. God, I hope he goes really wild with his guitar and he doesn't pull back on it. I really hope towards the end here we get like a guitar solo or something heavy on that. He has all the makings of something super, super good towards the end of here, like a proper climax. Ooh, that's a good layered vocal. Don't you know what you know? 694. You're my rock star. Nothing is about being your number. You're 106 and I'm 94. Yeah. Is that it? Oh man, where is my climax at? Oh, that's all I wanted. Okay, first of all, I need a phrase. I shouldn't yell, "Where is my climax at?" when I'm in an apartment complex. Feel like my neighbors are going to be confused here. Anyway, this song has a lot going for it. First of all, gonna go ahead and point out the level in the room. Yes, I was totally not paying attention to the music video, but it seems just Spider-Man. There's a couple of things that I'm getting lost in translation here. I don't understand the whole 200, like the 106.94 thing. I don't get that. Is it because I need to listen to the lyrics and actually, well, not listen, but like, you know, read them, understand? Or is it like a Korea thing where I don't understand what those numbers mean? Possibly. Don't know. Here's the thing. I do think that this song does a lot of building. You have this guitar that is building up something, right? You have this guitar that is, you even have it like playing a little bit of like a fucking, it's not a solo, but that second chorus or towards the end there, it was very, very, very nice. And he does pull back on that every now and then. There's a bit of a push and pull here. Notice during the vocals, it's
the high tempo beat is still there. It's there the entire time, but that guitar, instead of like strumming along to it, you just have like little chords that are being played and everything. I did like that. I like that you had a lot of a minimal thing going with a maximum tempo beat of beats happening, and you have a lot of stuff here that works. There's a lot of electrical stuff that's happening with his voice, and like he plays around with like, is it Vocaloid? Is it just like not the auto-tune shit, but like the auto making your voice sound electric, that filter or whatever? It happens on a part right here, by the way. This part of the chorus, that fucking guitar is phenomenal. I just wish he had like, it should have ended on a climax. Because I'm trying to think, is there one here? Because there's a lot of building. It feels like it's building up to something the entire time. And I guess it kind of does with that high tempo that comes in here. But it's that same high tempo we have the entire time. And since he's repeating like the chorus and whatnot, or at least repeating that rhythm of the chorus of the you are blah 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 blah, without the beat and then with the beat, it makes me think that it's gonna build up to something. And like, oh, you could have added easily another 30 seconds and had like something towards the end there. Or is this supposed to be the climax right here? I'm gonna listen to this. Let me get a drink, I'm gonna listen and then we'll talk. So that would be bridge, and this would be like outro. Nothing is about being your number. You're 106 and I'm 94, yeah. It makes me want more. Oh, and it does like end at 2:45. He should have. Okay, look, this is gonna be my own fucking thing I'm saying here, and that's, I think, because of how the song builds up with that high tempo, and you have that guitar interspersed throughout the entire thing, whether or not the guitar is just doing chords or strumming along with it, whatever. You even play around with that guitar doing like an electric-y type of thing of fun guitar solo-y kind of stuff that's happening back there. I say solo, even though it's kind of him singing with like the guitar doing fun things in the background. I mentioned it a couple times. You have all the stuff that's building up to where you could totally end with some big climax, but instead it cuts off. It just makes me want more. Is that a good thing? Maybe. Maybe it's a good thing because it makes you want to listen to it more, but it could falter on the end of feeling unfinished. I mean, I like it. I just think it needs a proper climax. I think that's the only thing that I'm not gonna hate. Like, it's not that it's a bad song. It's not a bad song at all. He has great vocals, and I like that he goes in between him talking to him singing to him having no vocal filter on to having some of a filter on the end of some of the phrases. He does a lot of fun stuff there, which is good. It definitely makes it seem different throughout the entire thing. I just wish, first of all, this is smart as well, getting rid of that high fast tempo beat for a little bit, because that would totally give me a headache by the end of this. But like, it should, a lot of push and pull, it should have a proper climax, in my opinion. I think that would make it just a little bit better at the end there. Still good though, still good. I think I'm still gonna give, this part's phenomenal. I wish they played more of that. If they would have brought back this at the end and just have it be a guitar thing, like a guitar solo towards the end with the beat fading out, that'd be great. At least that's my opinion. That's my opinion. And remember, the whole point of me doing reactions on this is that you see whether or not I like stuff or not, and more importantly, I just want to know how you feel about this. Give me a comment and I'll put a heart by it once I've read it. I want to know how you feel about this song. It's fine. I definitely prefer Tap for the NCT solos that I've heard so far. I prefer Tap because Tap's a phenomenal, just a phenomenal flow. This is fine though. This is fine. It could have definitely benefited from a proper climax at the end. Anywho, that's all I got. Outro time. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time, whatever that may be. I think I have another solo I'm going to listen to, and I think we're going to get a lot more sad in a second. So I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.